Okay, hopefully we got this right. um, Sorry for those that were on earlier. I had a little bit of an issue with the sound. But anyways, for those of you that are new, I am Rachel with Rachel's Crafty Corner. I am painting today some graduate girls. So I sketched these out. I did have my CNC machine cut them. So we have the brunette that we're working on and the blonde. Um, so in the previous video, I had painted the blonde's hair. I was using Empire Gold from Delta Cream Coat. The brunette is Auburn Brown, and then the skin tone is Flesh Tone by Delta Paint. So anyways, I'm so sorry, you guys. Hey Judy, how are you? I know it's been a little bit of a hot minute. If you guys would please like and subscribe and share and all of that cool jazz, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and flip the cameras down so you guys can see. Sound is matching much better. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Brian. And I've got text messages from you. Okay. All right. So I've got the blonde we're going with. I'm going to leave that over by my fan over here. If my fan's bugging you guys, please let me know, and I will check my fan. Hey, Willie, how are you? We're going to go ahead and paint the gap and the gown. We'll do that black. I may have to grab some more black, but we'll use what I got in here first. Clean my brush. A little tip for you guys that do paint. I learned that if you put just a little itty bitty dot of soap in your water, a dot of it to a huge jar, it helps clean your brushes, and it really does work. It does help with cleaning out everything. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it so much. Great. Also, you guys, I am starting to offer, or I just started offering the blanks. So if you go under the picture of what it is, you would just click down. Oh, sound is pixelated again. Oh, shoot. Right? Is it doing it again? Shoot, you guys, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what is going on with my mic. Messed up here. Shoot. Having problems. Sorry. What? Let me see. If I turn off my fan, does that help at all? Okay, I'm gonna go back to head on. Okay, I'm gonna go back to head on, and we'll see if that works. Does the sound better now that I've switched? Let me know. Give me some thumbs up or let me know in the comments. I'm so sorry, guys. Much better? Thumbs up? Brian, what do you think? Perfect. All right, well, I guess we're painting this way and we're not gonna be doing the bird's eye view till we get it figured out. So I apologize, but it looks like you can see pretty good. So we're just gonna deal with it this way. What a hot mess. I'm gonna have to get my cameras figured out. Who knows? All right, so I am using a half angle brush, and we're just gonna go this way. So I'm just loading it up. I'm gonna go right around that corner, angle down, and we'll go like that. Go ahead and get her collar. So I apologize to everyone know the sound is not always the greatest. So you want me to try overhead? We're going to try the overhead only. Okay. It might be a problem with my bandwidth is what he's saying. Does that work? Okay. So it's going to just be head on only today. Thanks, Johnny. We're trying. We tried. Okay, so head on only. No more playing with cameras. Thank goodness for Alexa, right? Alright, so I'm just going to paint around her diploma that she's holding. I hope you guys can see that. And I truly apologize. Oh, thanks, Denise. I don't know what is going on, but hopefully we'll get it figured out. It might be a bandwidth thing. It might be a mic thing. We don't know. We'll figure it out. And by I say we, it will be Brian. We all know that, right? Thank goodness for Brian Gayton. Oh, Brian. He was trying to teach my daughter earlier, our oldest, about vanity and being vain. It came up in like a school thing saying something about being vain. And I'm like, that would be the definition of your father. So. So anyways, yes, I am now offering blanks cut out. So they are in the Dropbox on my Etsy account. So the Etsy, you would just go to Etsy, click on the image, and you would just type in unpainted with lines. And that would give you the blanks. I'm offering the blanks for 10 to 15, depending on which one. Most of them are 10 though. The same goes for your husband, right? Thank goodness for them. Let me grab real quick my Etsy shop link for you guys. And I will post it for you. All right, there we go. Oh. This new creator studio too, you guys, whew, it is a different little thing getting used to. All right, so I'm just smoothing out the paint here. It is kind of nice not to like have to think about my all my cameras, right? All you cool cats and kittens. You're hooked on painting right now? I love painting. It is, I didn't think I would. You know, I got started just making signs for myself, and it eventually became a thing that I really like to do, and probably a good thing because I get asked a lot now to do it. But I started getting a lot of people asking if I would sell my blanks or make blanks for them, and I figured, you know, what the heck not? Why not share what I do with other people, right? So, like I said, if you would like one of my blanks, you just go to my Etsy shop and you would just click on the option unpainted with lines. And that will be like the back part, it will be raw, and I'll have the sketch lines on it. If you want me to put the white down and then put the lines down, just send me a note and I will do so. I just know some people don't prefer the white, so. For me, I like it. I feel like it brightens up the colors a little bit, but Just my personal opinion. They want to just paint it in the areas that they need it, so I get it. Like this black, technically I didn't need to paint it all white. So I'm just going around the sides here. Am I missing comments? No, okay. So I was talking earlier in my conjumbled voice about how school was going with the girls. It's been a little difficult, not gonna lie. I wonder how others are doing. So if you have kids and you're doing the homeschool teaching e-learning thing, bless your sweet souls, and hopefully you guys are doing great too. Things have been a little bit hard. My oldest, she has a little bit of struggle in school, and so it makes it a little bit difficult getting everything done in the time that they say it's going to. It's kind of almost double what they say, but we're working on it. And then my oldest, she is my little social, or my youngest, she's my little social butterfly and diva, and she does well. She's just, she misses school. She wants to go back. She keeps telling me. So I'm hoping we do. All right. So I'm just putting this second coat on real quick. So I hope you guys are seeing that. It's a little bit different painting at this angle. But hey, we'll get it. We'll get there, right? Alright, I know her eyes look a little funny. We will come back with her eyes, but I have too big of a brush to do that right now. Okay. And then for these signs, what I would be doing is we can customize it, hair, eye color, even gown, or we can just do the black and color, so, or color of hair and eye. And I do have a boy as well. He is not painted, however. These literally came off the sign yesterday, actually. Or, no, 2 days ago, I lied. So I'm just doing around the corner here. Okay, I got something on here and I can't see my comments. Hey Mueller, how are you? Long time no see. What does it mean with lines? So it means these lines, like this. So it has the drawn lines in on it for you. So where the little etched lines are, it's like a carbon paper line. So it will come raw like this with the raw wood back, the raw wood and then the lines on it. If you want me to paint the white, just send me a note or in the comments and I can do that as well for you. So I'm going to go ahead and move this over here and we'll get started on this one. And I pretty much have them on all of my signs now too. No problem, Joanne, no problem at all. just going around here. I'm gonna get the edge here before I forget. I am the worst at getting edges. I always forget. Get halfway done and then I'm like, shoot, I need that back on there. I need to go get more paint so I can paint these edges. So like I said, I'm just using the 1/2 inch angle brush right now. And then I'll go down to the smaller. I might even just do it with the detail brush to do her eyes. My girls are doing something upstairs. I can hear them all giggling. It's always a good sign to hear the giggling instead of the, you know, screaming. So I'll take that any day. Do you paint them any color? Yes, I will. I'll paint them any. I'll get these posted probably today, and we'll do a color option and everything else on my Etsy, and there you go. Then you'll be able to do whatever you want. And I do have the boy, I have a boy and a girl. So I did sketch these out. They are original design to me. Same with the boy. Actually, the one that I was asked to do was the whole reason why I started. I don't know why my phone turned off there, but hopefully we're all with me. Hey, Joanne. Yep, so the one that I did, it was a light blue and navy and a little bit of white. So I'm just gonna go around here. Thinning out my lines there. I'll smooth this out. And then I also put the year on the tassel, but if you don't want the year, that's fine too. All right, got that. How much? For the customs, it's $25 for it painted. And then I don't believe I will be offering this one right now with a blank. We'll kind of see how it goes, I guess. But if I do the blank, it will probably be a $10 one, $10 to $15. Just smoothing that out with the paint. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this side here and get this other side. Oh, and I realize now that her hair is probably looking real funny because of my green screen that's behind me. Because for some reason the green screen does not like yellow or green. Go figure. We're just a hot mess with our audio today and everything else. Alright, I'm just going to come back through, smooth that out. I normally have my fan on, but they were saying that it was, hubby was saying that it was being disruptive. So I'm going to let this dry just a second longer. I'm going to go back to the brunette. And we'll get her hat and gown just one more time. with a second coat here. With the big brush, and then we'll switch down to the smaller brush. Ooh, I have a weird clump of black paint in there. So we'll go one more time with this gown. We add some more black. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Oh, you're wondering how much? Okay. Yeah, so these are not listed, but I will get them listed tonight. For those of you interested, and I will post it on the page. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my page. I also do YouTube as well, so if you wouldn't mind also subscribing to my YouTube, I would really appreciate that. Trying to get those numbers up. Because the more numbers we got, the better Facebook likes me and lets everybody else see what I'm doing. All right, so got that one touched up, got the hat. So what I'm meaning by getting it touched up, hopefully you guys can see this, oops, is you can kind of see the brush strokes right there. So that's what we're trying to get rid of a little bit. So I apologize once again about the blue hair there. Yeah, her hair, yes, it's funny, huh? Yes, I promise you it's yellow. Normally it doesn't matter because I always have the bird's eye on, but my mic's not wanting to play nice when I switch to that view. So that's why it looks a little bit funny on the screen. So I'm just painting here. And one more quick little line here, smoothing out as we go. So have you guys watched anything good? Obviously, Brian mentioned we watched Tiger King, which I'm not quite sure still how I quite feel. I'm like, I don't know if that was, I'm still questioning whether I feel like that was a good thing to watch or if that was just a whole, like, that's part of my life I will quite never get back kind of thing. But hey, everybody, it made people talk, right? Miss America. Oh, I saw that. Wasn't that on, isn't that on Hulu or ABC or something? I know my Hulu brought it up. I will have to check that one out because I'm getting a little sick of stuff. I'm going to do her hat real quick. All right, now I will switch to a different brush here. I'm going to switch to my angle brush or my liner brush, which is a, I guess you can't see it. It's a 2/0 liner brush. So it's really, really thin. You can see that point. It's my favorite brush. Let's see, let me make sure. I think we'll go to the burnout because this one's still quite wet. And I really don't want to fudge up my hand. So I'm just getting it loaded So a nice little dollop. And I'm just going to go around and do a quick little outline. So we're just getting around her collar. This is also a really good time, like if you have little bumps with the brush, you can go back through and clean that up with your liner brush. I have a couple little spots right here that I'm going to clean up. Just make it a little bit more crisp. I'm going to go around and make the loop with the diploma. And then don't worry, we'll come back in and make sure that she's got some arms and a little bow and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to just go right here, do right there. Okay. And then around her tassel as well, I'm just going to put a little bit of detail. Go around her face. Here we go. And I know a lot of people are afraid to move their signs, and I always tell you, move your signs. It's better to have a better hand position. Your sign is a lot easier to move to get the, your hand relaxed so that you can a better straighter line. All right. Just going to go right around her face here. Okay. So you guys can see that's what we've got so far. I know it still looks weird. We'll get the inside and put the black inside her eye. Now you could switch to a different brush, but where it's just for her eye, I'm just going to use the liner brush. Because you guys, I hate cleaning brushes. I'm lazy. So I like to limit how many brushes I do. There we go. There's the eyes now. All right. We're just going to get her little nose here and her mouth. Like so. And then we'll go back to the blonde. Do that. Just getting her collar. To her face. There we go. FX. Oh, okay. Alton, Illinois. I have no idea where that is, but we'll deal with it. We'll figure that out. Alright, and do her right here. Color that one in. There we go. Oh, I forgot to do her eyelashes. I just realized that. Silly me. I forgot to do the eyelashes on the brunette. We'll go back and fix that. Because we got to have eyelashes, right? Okay. Alright. So the eyelashes, I just kind of do like a little flick with my wrist. Let's see. Like so. There we go. Oh, look, her blonde's cooperating. Let me hurry and get her eyelashes before I forget, and then I'll go back. There you go. Alright. We'll get this tassel. There we go. Right? Absolutely. The lashes are needed. I know, even with the boys, I was looking at the boys and I'm like, something's missing. So I put like little itty bitty ones like at the bottom. For my sketch, at least. Alright. And we'll get this one here. There we go. This one we had a little bit of a hang up here where I could see a little brush strokes. So I'm just going to clean that up. Down. Alright. So now the fun, my favorite part. Well, almost, but we'll get the gold and the silver done for the bow and the diploma. Well, I guess the bow on the diploma and then the tassel. So when I'm just using a little bit, you guys, I just take my lid off of my paint and just use the cap. It helps a lot with getting it all there, and you don't have to waste a bunch of paint. So all I'm going to do now is just come in here, make some lines, and then I'm going to use the back of my brush to make the big dot for the bow, and then we're going to make a loop, another loop, and the tails. It's the same as if we were making a bow by hand. So you can see that there with the silver. I'm gonna hurry and add this to the blonde. Wipe that off so I don't get it on me, because I tend to do that a lot. I like using the back of the brush to make a dot or a dauber. And then I also have the little dauber brushes as well. And then the little metal dot brushes, which I'll show you because they're amazing. So you get these little guys. So they have just a little round tip, if you can see there. And those help with making the little dots too. We'll use that on her eyes when we get to the white. Oh, got her tassel. Anybody else watch anything fun and interesting? Like I said, I don't know if Tiger King was necessarily considered fun and interesting, but, well, I'll give it interesting. It was definitely a world I never knew about, nor am I quite sure if I ever wanted to, but hey. Me and Brain have been watching a few little episodes on, it's called I'm a Killer on Netflix, and that has been really crazy as well. All right, I'm gonna go to the gold. And get that cleaned out. Just use my lid again. So basically what we're doing is just making little tassel lines. And I'm just coming in with a little bit of gold. I'm not doing the full amount just because I want the silver to show through a little bit too. I hope this will work. Yep, there we go. And then I just put a little swooshy through the silver part, but with that still having the dollop, it's a little bit hard. You guys can kind of see that, and it's hard to see on the camera, but there is the gold with the metallic. There you go. All right. So get over here. Oh my gosh, my hand just smeared. Well, that's no good. All right. Thank goodness for baby wipes. I will have to go back in with the silver and fix that since we wiped it all off. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do too? Is I forgot to do the tassel part that runs down. So we'll go right about there in the middle. And bring that straight across and then down. Like so. There we go. I will go back with the silver. Am I selling them? Yes, I am. Thank you. Yep, they will be posted on my Etsy. My Etsy link is up. Let me see if I can pin it. I did post it. And it's not letting me pin. It's not letting me. It is in the comments above if you can see that. Or I will post it again for you. Yep, I am on Etsy. Here is my shop link there for you. They are not posted currently, but give me till the end of the day and I will have them posted. There also will be a boy as well. All right. Let's fix my silver mess up there. There we go. All right. So now the secret to creating your arms and stuff like that, since your lines kind of disappeared, is I just get a little bit of my white chalk here. I take my arms like so and just kind of go straight across with the chalk. The chalk will wipe right off when you're done painting, but it does help in giving you a line to kind of go after. Okay, so that is how that one will look. And I apologize, I know her hair looks funny. It's just because of my green screen again. And we've had sound issues today, or normally I would have you above screening. I don't like how far down that went, so I'm just going to move that just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see what the chalk does. It will wipe right off at the end. Yes, I can add a name. No problem. I also have been adding the like 2020 or 20 on the tassel, you know, as well. So I'm going to go in with the drizzle gray first, and then we're going to do the white highlights. Oh, I forgot one other area. And their hats here. We need just a little of a line. There we go. All right, so I'm going to move my chalk away, grab my drizzle gray, grab my detail brush again. Like I said, I love my detail brush. He is my favorite friend. All right, so I'm just going to come in here, and like I said, the chalk will wipe away, but it's great to give you that foundation line again, because when you paint with black, it tends to disappear those lines. Okay. And then I'm just going to continue this up. I like to make little swooshy details and stuff like that. I think it just adds to the fun. I hope you guys are seeing that. right here. Do a swishy. Go around her foot. Okay. I'm also going to just add a little highlight to the white. We'll go right here with this swishy. And right here. And there we go. So once the paint dries, I can take off the chalk part. But you can kind of see how we added that in there for some detail. Thank you. All right, here we go again. I'm barely having my brush kind of touch in certain areas to give those detail lines. Do a swishy there. Okay. Go around her collar. Let's see, which side did I do the swishy on? That one. You get doing them and then you forget where you got where you put everything. Okay. There we go. So there's her, and then I'm just going to go back in. So that was with the gray, and then I'll go back in with the white and do some more highlighting. We'll do the highlight on her eye, and it will really make it pop out. White is my favorite part of doing details. Okay. The white there. So what I kind of am doing with the white is I just kind of go a little bit over where the gray was, just to give it a little more fun, a little more dimension. But I don't hit all in the same spots, if that makes sense. Go right that with her here. All right. Sounds like my dogs are upstairs having a little bit of fun here. I'm just gonna put a little highlight on her face. Maybe a little right there on her neck. Okay. And then I will come back in with the dot and show you the daughter and show you how I do the highlight on the eyes. And then we will be about done. Okay, just a little bit under here. Go right around here and highlight. There we go. So this, like I said, is showing you the little dauber. See if you can see there's like a little round dot. And that makes the little cute highlight on their eyes. So I like to do the big one lower and then do the top one just or the smaller one just a little bit higher. And this is what I was talking about with the eyes. You can kind of see the highlight there. And then we'll wipe away the chalk in just a minute, and you guys can see what I mean about the chalk as well. A little dot there, and one right there. Okay. So there's the brunette. And then you can see how the chalk just kind of wipes right away. And there is our finished one. So I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. I'm so sorry about all of the sound glitches and all of that stuff, but I truly appreciate it. First time watching me, well thank you Jean, I appreciate it. So we just finished our cute little graduates. We have the blonde and the brunette, and then we can always change those to different hair colors as well. Thank you so much. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys are new, like Jean, please like and subscribe and follow me. I'm also on YouTube as well, so click on over there. And then if you guys are interested in getting the blanks or one of the signs, either send me a message and I can send you the link, or you can go over to my link on that I posted up further in the comments to my Pinterest. Or my Pinterest, oh my gosh, my Etsy page. I am losing it. You guys all have a wonderful day, and I appreciate you hanging out with me and painting with me. Bye guys.